Hello everyone. I, Dr. Vinod Kushwaha, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Hindustan College of Science and Technology, Faremathura. Today, I am going to deliver an important topic of electromagnetic wave, which is transverse nature of electromagnetic wave. Transverse nature of electromagnetic wave. The plane wave which are traveling in same direction, that is in x direction, and have no y and z dependency, and their amplitude is same at any point in a plane perpendicular to the direction of propagation. I told earlier and previous lecture of Poynting theorem. If you watch this lecture, you find that the electromagnetic wave electric field is perpendicular on magnetic flux. So the wave is this one, and another part, the flux part, magnetic flux has been generated, the flux part has been generated, this one. So this is the nature of electromagnetic wave. This is the component of electric field vector, which is defined with y direction. This is y, this one is x, and this one is z. So the direction of y, electric field direction, is Ey, and Ey is perpendicular to Hz, which is the magnetic vector of flux, Hz. And another one, this is vice versa. So this one is Hz and this one is Ey, and the wave move toward the direction of x-axis. How much? J times Ey cross k times Hz equal to I times Ey Hz. This is the function of electromagnetic wave. So the general wave equation of electromagnetic wave I explain in electromagnetic wave in free space. Del square E minus 1 upon c square del square E upon del t square equal to 0. I already explained the general wave equation of wave is del square y upon del x square minus 1 upon c square del square y upon del t square equal to 0. This is general wave equation. So we compare the general wave equation of electromagnetic wave and find that. Now this is the transverse nature of electromagnetic wave. So the plane wave which are traveling in same direction, that is in x direction, I already explained x direction, and have no y and z dependency, their amplitude is same. The amplitude of electric field is similar to the electric field and the amplitude of magnetic flux. Their amplitude is same at any point in a plane perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Electric field is also perpendicular to magnetic flux, and magnetic field is also perpendicular to electric field. So the general wave equation of electromagnetic wave is del square E is the electric field vector minus 1 upon c square del square E upon del t square equal to 0, and this is the electric field component, and generate the magnetic flux. So magnetic intensity is del square B minus 1 upon c square del square B upon del t square equal to 0. This equation is equation number 1, and next one is equation number 2. Now the plane harmonic electromagnetic wave propagating in any direction of 3-dimension equation. So we write the E electric field r comma t. R is the position vector and t is the time factor, equal to E naught e की power I kr minus I omega t. K is propagation vector, r is the position vector and omega is the angular frequency and t is time. So this is the component of electric field vector, and similarly B r comma t equal to B naught e की power I kr minus I omega t. This is magnetic field component vector. So this equation is equation number 3 and this one is equation number 4. E naught and B naught, complex amplitude of electric and magnetic field. So the physical field E naught and B naught are real part of electric and magnetic field, and K is wave propagation vector. So K equal to 2 pi by lambda into unit vector n. Now E naught and B naught are the complex amplitude of electric and magnetic field. So the physical field E naught and B naught are real part of electric and magnetic field, and K is a wave propagation vector. So K equal to K into n unit vector. What is K? K equal to 2 pi by lambda into n unit vector. What is lambda? 2 pi nu upon C into n unit vector. C equal to nu lambda. So 2 pi nu upon C. What is 2 pi nu? Omega. So we can write omega upon C into n unit vector. N is unit vector in a direction of propagation of electromagnetic waves. So apply the condition of free space. What is the condition of free space? Volume charge density equal to 0 and current is also 0. So we use the equation Gauss law and magnetic law. This also prove the electromagnetic wave transverse in nature. Now n is the unit vector in a direction of propagation of electromagnetic wave. So apply the condition of free space. What is the condition of free space? Volume charge density rho equal to 0 and current density equal to also 0. So the equation of Gauss law, del dot D equal to rho. What is D? Del epsilon naught E equal to rho. For a free space rho equal to 0. So del dot E equal to 0 and del dot B equal to also 0. This condition is Gauss law of magnetism and this condition is Gauss law of electrostatic. So we prove this condition. Del dot E. What is del? Del means divergence in 3 dimensions. I times del over del x, j times del over del y and k times del over del z. E equal to, we already explained this equation, E equal to E naught e की power I kr minus I omega t. So we evaluate the value of k wave vector and position vector r. What is the value of k dot r? What is the k function? What is k function? I times kx plus j times ky and k times kz, and r is the ix, jy and kz. I dot I equal to x. So we can write x kx, y ky and k kz. This is k dot r value. Now this value is put in above equation and differentiate this equation. So we get the value of del dot E. Now the value of del dot E, what is the value of del dot E? Del equal to I times del over del x, j times del over del y and k times del over del z. What is the condition of E naught? E naught is the 3-dimension condition. This is free for moving any direction. So what is the condition? I times E naught x, j times E naught y and k times E naught z. And this is the condition of E naught, and e की power I, what is the kr? Kr is the value of x kx plus y ky and z kz minus I omega t. This is the complete function. So we apply this equation, I dot I equal to 1 and I dot j equal to 0. So use the dot products and differentiate. E naught is the constant factor, so E naught x del over del x, e की power I x kx, y ky and z kz minus I omega t. We differentiate it and get the value. Now evaluate the value, I dot I equal to 1. Now the equation is equal to del over del x E naught x, because all function I dot j equal to 0, I dot k equal to 0, E naught x e की power I times x kx plus y ky plus z kz minus I omega t. This is the function of E naught x. Similar function has been generated plus del upon del y, and the function is E naught y e की power I x kx y ky plus z kz minus I omega t. This is the function of E naught y, and similar function plus del over del z dot dot dot. Now differentiate of this del over del x of this function. Now this E naught x is the common factor, and we evaluate the value of e की power x kx, x e की power I x kx. This similar function has been generated, and again the differentiate x equal to 1. So the value is I dot kx. Remember it, the differentiation is very simple. So you use this differentiation. E naught x is the constant factor, so this is come out from the first place, and del over del x e की power I times x kx plus y ky plus z kz. This is similar function, e की power x equal to e की power x, and x differentiation is 1. So apply this condition in this equation. Now differentiate this factor. This is constant factor equal to E naught x, and this function is come to this place, e की power I x kx plus y ky plus z kz minus I omega t, and I x kx, the differentiation of del over del x equal to I times kx. This is the I times kx. Another function is plus E naught y e की power I x kx plus y ky plus zkz minus I omega t, and e की power I y ky del over del y. So y equal to 1, the function is I times ky, and third function is as similar. If you can see this function is e naught x ikx plus e naught y iky plus e naught z ikz. This is the function of e naught, and this is similar function has been generated, e की power I xkx yky plus zkz minus I omega t. This is the similar function. Now we take the common of I factor in this equation. So the equation is equal to I e naught x kx e naught y ky plus e naught z kz, and e की power I, this function is kr, I kr minus I omega t, kr minus I omega t. So this one I times e naught x kx. What is the function of kx e naught x? This is the function of I times kx, I times ky, and I times kz. And another function kx, ky, kz, and e naught x, e naught y, e naught z. This two function is I times k into e naught. This function is k into e naught, e की power I kr minus I omega t, because e naught is the 3 times function I, j and k. E naught x, e naught y and e naught z. K is the kx, ky and kz. So this function is I times k dot e naught e की power I kr minus I omega t. We can say E equal to e naught e की power I kr minus I omega t. I told to you in earlier first equation of electric field. So e naught e की power I kr minus I omega 2 is the E function. We can say the value of del dot E equal to I times k dot E, k dot E, or k dot E for a free space equation. For free space, del dot E equal to 0. So equal to I bracket में k dot E equal to also 0. Okay, then del dot E equal to 0. Similarly, del dot B equal to 0. As such, we solve the equation in the terms of B. Now, the function of I times k dot B equal to 0. This function is also 0. So, del dot B equal to 0. This necessary condition for free space. So, k dot B equal to 0 and k dot E equal to 0. Both are 0. The electric and magnetic field are perpendicular to direction of propagation of wave vector k, that is electromagnetic wave are transverse in nature. So this is the complete solution of electromagnetic wave transverse in nature. I hope you understand this mechanism. So electromagnetic wave propagating in x direction when electric field is perpendicular to magnetic flux and magnetic flux is also perpendicular to electric field. Thank you so much.